my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn are setting tonight. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, usually, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then it's Porter. And it's Newton in at the point guard. And for Brooklyn, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Simmons is out there with Thomas. And it's Whiteside in at the center. Taking a look at Denver. Taking care of business, Greg, in these NBA Finals. A win here tonight would almost guarantee them the title.
Yeah, I mean, they held home court in the first 2 games. But in this one, they'll face a hostile crowd and a team with its back up against the wall. They're going to have to match that intensity if they're going to take complete control and go up 3-0.
It is going to be some scene here tonight. Here's Mr. Perfect. That one a little long. Now Thomas. A step back shot here. Second shot opportunity. Right side, no good. Pass to Mr. Perfect. He feeds it to Gordon. Banked in off the glass.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The pass to KD. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Thomas. Down low. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Jokic in body control. Hey, years ago we wouldn't have said that. I'm saying it now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Thomas down low. Jokic defending.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Mr. Perfect. And Simmons. with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Lays it up off the glass.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Simmons. Thomas kicks to Whiteside. Jokic with the steal. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gordon's got his second basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Simmons passes to Whiteside. Denver grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Inside, here's Newton. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Durant. Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
It didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
Passes it to Curry. They need this. The shot off that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And the way they matched up in that game, it just seemed like everything fell into place for them. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Mr. Perfect. And there's the drive. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Zeller, who's checked in for Nikola Jokic. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Curry deciding where to go with it. He's covered by Zeller. Lock at 6. Outside for Curry. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Fires from the wing. They get the rebound. And good that time.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Simmons. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Trying to end the drought. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Zeller. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Denver riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers. And Kevin Durant able to get his shot anytime he wants. But
this league does not one-on-one defense, you know, so it's a team.
Make substitutions. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the three-point shot.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. Three ball goes that time.
The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Thomas is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Whiteside in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the Nets 5. KD's shot is off.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Nets played superb basketball. He had 30 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Simmons passes to Durant. 1:06 left in the first half. Here's Whiteside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. Remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
Tries a 3. And again, another basket good from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 11 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Simmons passes to Durant. Driving in. Makes it off the glass.
Great natural instinct. Of Durant, a good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
Denver's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Simmons looking it over. Comes up empty from 8 feet. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Nuggets ahead, running away with it. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Newton at the 1 spot. Here's Mr. Perfect, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Here's KD. A special move before the shot. Durant's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Nets. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got 6.
Well, Jokic with great anticipation there. One of his better qualities as a passing big.
Simmons passes to Thomas. Harris outside. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Durant. The second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Simmons with it. He has 6. Bobbed up there for Thomas. He's off on that one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Knocks it down in the bucket from Mr. Perfect.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
KD looking around. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's a smart shot by KD. Sizes up the D and then just cashes in.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 17. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Simmons passes to KD.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
1:56 left to play here in the third. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the middle. And Jokic slams it in.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Thomas against Jokic. Here's Whiteside. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Brooklyn now, 2 points. That one goes. Mr. Perfect's got 19 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Durant finds Curry. Captain coming off the assist from KD. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Weatherspoon. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Weatherspoon. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Count it. Weatherspoon's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
To the inside. Here's Zeller. The rebound by the Nets. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Here's Mr. Perfect driving to the basket.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Weatherspoon. It's blocked. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Reed comes in for Caldwell.
Well, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Down low, here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Nuggets.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep and a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Mr. Perfect.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
It's good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Morris is checked in, and there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Weatherspoon, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
No good for Mr. Perfect.
That's his third personal. Team second.
First free throw is good.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Seth Curry.
And both free throws good for Curry. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the arc. Misses the shot. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
I'm so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm a I want like two of them. Wake up in the morning, see the life I wanna live. I can't get distracted trying to live my life with them. I know I'm a prodigy, they say they're proud of me. And honestly, I gotta be, cause there's a God in me. Shooting for a higher self, a higher frequency. And you don't gotta touch me, I could feel your energy. I'm going all the way. Drove through the rain. When it gets hot, I'll never lose. Got a house in Hollywood, that means she probably would. I think that narcissist, the shooter probably fits. She don't need attention, she just need material things. I knew she was mine by the second Gucci bag. But there's an emptiness I know that money couldn't fix. There's a part inside your heart that tells you life is bigger. But we still ride, still get flat. I'm talking pride, Balenciaga. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
I'm on some rider. I'm asking her which ride she in. The Maybach could have been. Me and her, we double test through 20/20 vision. To keep my cool, I might just need refrigerant. So can you keep it this? Don't worry about the past or future tense presence we living in. President Benjamin's coming dividends, but it ain't me. I get it away to somebody who really need it. Lean on me like Tempur-Pedic for the love you ain't receiving. Cause when I'm gone, it's hard to reach me. Apart the reason you greedy for the soul, don't be needy.
My cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
Keep the glass tinted, I don't do fingerprinting. Bumper with the chrome finish, mesmerizing all the women. Right here, leave them winded. Game super tight, out of sight, fifth dimension. White walls, gold dating, such a beautiful friendship. Chevys, Caprices, Buicks, just a few I could mention. Slow and steady till she ready, I ain't new to this. In the single file line, like they serving detention. Got that get set, cause all this candy keep dripping. Going 2 miles an hour, left them sour like lemons. Put the pedal to the metal, catching up can be expensive. Supreme gasoline, full synthetic for my engine. Bouncing, turning and bending, looking for that. No placating, no pretending, get it, pop it, topic trending. I come highly recommended. My cut a small percentage, definition of authentic. I just thought I represented. I be kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. Window tinted, can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth. Then you tell me who to choose, and I'm kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. Window tinted, can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth. Then you tell me who to choose. Cherry wood on my panel. How it feel when you handle chopping blades under rays. Bet your whip can't hold a candle. All the trophies on my mantle. Only converse with you if the topic is financial. Sometimes the motive's domestic. Other times it be fun. So many to choose from, my tires ain't never worn. Think I'm sitting on 20s, but baby, you misinformed. Weathermen predict fog, I throw my halogens on. Damn it, screw through Georgia woods, cypher I be on. Regulate like I'm warm. Only 2 or 3 pine trees, my type of decorum. And my motor kinda quiet, I forget that it's on. That's my amp, not thunderstorm. The trunk just can't contain it. The price of being famous. Swag just to play it, I promise I'll never change it. Anything else would be heinous. Till then I'ma keep swinging. Cutlass, Lincoln, Regal, we all speak the same language. I'll be kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. Window tinted, can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth. Then you tell me who you choosing. I'm kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. Window tinted, can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth. Then you tell me who you choose. Kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. Window tinted, can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth. Then you tell me who you choosing. I'm kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. Window tinted, can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. It up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sign this NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. It up when you. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time. Like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight. And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, I've always been a champion. A champion is your approach to a craft every day. It's coming in. It's getting better. That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff.